Hi guys, today's video is all about chic and classy fragrances under $50. I have 6 fragrances to talk about that I think are undeniably chic without trying. They're the type of perfumes that will make you feel instantly uplifted and put together without having the feeling of trying too much. So I guess I can put it as well in the category of model of duty vibes. Starting off with one of the newest releases of Paris Corner, Oravea. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that this was an instant love for me. The first time I received it, I made a TikTok video straight away because I was truly impressed by how good and chic it smells like. It is basically a fruity, floral, musky scent that is perfect for everyday use. So it has bergamot, raspberry, black currant, giving that uplifting berries kind of scent. And then as it dries down, fresh pink roses, red fruits, cedarwood, musk combo, picks through, making this fragrance incredibly chic and classy. It is a kind of fruity floral scent that, in my opinion, is extremely likable to the point that I can imagine wearing this fragrance as a signature scent. So apparently it is duping Chanel Splendid. I haven't tried that fragrance yet. However, I'm very familiar with Chanel Chance DNA, and I could really tell that Oravea has that Chanel Chance DNA that I am really loving. So I would say if you love that fresh, bright, sparkly, juicy DNA of Chanel Chance, you will definitely love Oravea. I love how fruity it is, yet not juvenile. Oravea is something that can be enjoyed by all ages. It is very feminine and very uplifting. You know, it is something that will make you instantly pretty. And I find this fragrance to be truly fantastic. I highly recommend it. I'm definitely vibing with this fragrance and I think you're gonna love it too. If the sound of a bright, fresh, fruity, clean, musky scent sounds appealing to you. Performance-wise, it's above average. It lasts me around 5 to 7 hours and projection is moderate. Once again, Oravea by Paris Corner. I love this fragrance. All right, next up is a zesty, citrusy scent, perfect for everyday use. And this is called Island Dreams by Kadlaj. Now, guys, this is basically more of a grapefruit and ginger kind of scent, but not leaning vibrato style. That vibrato DNA is great. However, I think now it's been used too much that it's starting to lose its charm on me. So yeah, Island Dreams is something similar. However, it doesn't have the amber. This is more of like just fresh and clean scent. And it has ginger, bergamot, grapefruit, musk, and ambroxan. And basically this fragrance is all about those notes. It is a simple and linear, citrusy, musky scent that I think is very effortlessly chic. This is extremely similar to Louis Vuitton Symphony, and I have tried that fragrance, okay? And we all know that it's so expensive. It costs around $500, I think. And in my humble opinion, it's not worth the price tag. Kadlaj Highland Dreams, guys, is extremely similar to the point that it's up to like 90%. And they are giving like the same vibes, especially in the air. So I highly recommend Island Dreams if you enjoy unisex, citrus, musky scent. This is definitely giving effortlessly chic vibes and I highly recommend it. Performance-wise is above average as it lasts on me more than 7 hours. Projection is moderate. Once again, Kadlaj Island Dreams. Next up is Rhea from Kadlaj. And guys, this is one of their newest releases as well. And I love it. I tried it for the first time in Beauty World Dubai. And I loved it since then. Basically, this is an uplifting berry and black currant patchouli combo. It smells so pretty. There's something about it that will put a smile on your face. Yeah, I think all of the fragrances in today's video have that thing in them that will make you instantly smile or just make you feel instantly good about yourself. And yes, I love it. I think it's the black currant and berries combo in here that makes it that uplifting. Now, this is something that I will call as a fruity scent. So it has orange, raspberry, strawberry, grapefruit, and cherry combo that smells very uplifting and fun. Yeah, there's something about this fragrance that smells like fun, however, not juvenile, okay? This is something I can imagine as well for all ages. There's something about it that just feels so good. I would say this can be an easy reach if you are into fruity fragrances. What I love about it is that even though it is giving that fruits and patchouli musky vibes, it doesn't smell like a body mist, if you know what I mean. It is just, yeah, like a joyful pink scent. And the color of the juice is definitely the vibe of this fragrance. Highly recommend Rhea, guys, if you're looking for a simple yet fun and uplifting berry scent that costs under $50. Performance wise, is above average on this one. Lasts me around 5 to 7 hours with moderate projection. All right, next up is Vulcan Baie by French Avenue. Now, this to me smells like a sparkling pink cocktail. So imagine a sparkling pink lemonade with vodka, black currant, raspberry, garnished with rosemary. Then yeah, that's how Vulcan Baie smells like. It definitely smells uplifting as well. The vodka and rosemary here gave that clean type of boozy nuance that I am enjoying a lot. I don't have anything like this fragrance in my collection. It is apparently duping Pink Boa by Stefan Humbert Lucas. I have compared them side by side as I have a decant of that fragrance, and guys, they are extremely similar to the point that Vulcan Baie is a type of dupe that I will recommend if you are looking for an affordable version of Pink Boa. At the same time, I recommend it as well as a standalone fragrance because I love how it makes me feel. This definitely falls into the category of effortless, chic, and classy fragrance. Very feminine. The vibe of the bottle is the vibe of the scent, and I highly recommend it if the sound of smelling like a pink lemonade sounds appealing to you. What I love the most about this fragrance is that not only it smells fresh, but it also has that sparkling texture that is quite cooling for me. So having said that, this will be amazing for spring and summertime. But at the same time, I can also imagine Vulcan Baie to be amazing as well, even if it's cold outside. It's definitely giving, yeah, that model off duty vibes, and I love it for that. I think this is quite an underrated scent from the Middle Eastern market. Performance wise, I would say it's moderate, lasts me around 4 to 7 hours with moderate projection. Once again, Vulcan Baie by French Avenue. Next up is one of my favorites from Paris Corner, and if you watch my channel, you know, Fayora. Now, this to me smells like an effortless chic girl. This to me is mainly passion fruit, rose water essence, violet, vanilla, and creamy sandalwood. It is apparently duping Dama Bianca by Xerjoff, but in my opinion, they are not dupes at all. However, I can tell the inspiration, but to my nose, they are not similar. I would say Fayora has a great twist of passion fruit because that passion fruit note gave a big difference in this fragrance. I would say that this is more of a fruity and creamy sandalwood musky scent that I just love so much. The violet in here is quite prominent too. However, it's not giving, any leather or suede vibes because I notice when I see violet in perfumes, it gives that leather nuance. but yeah, not in Fayora. The violet in here gave it like that dry flower nuance that still smells amazing because of the passion fruit and the rose water essence that are in here. I truly love and enjoy this fragrance. It has that clean smelling musk, sandalwood, and vanilla base that made this fragrance perfect for everyday use. I think if you're looking for a very likable, easy to wear kind of scent from Paris Corner, Fayora is the one to get. I would say these two have a very similar vibes. Really, like, I feel pretty kind of scent. Highly recommend Fayora. Performance is moderate, lasts me around 6 to 7 hours. It stays longer on clothes. Once again, Fayora by Paris Corner. And last but not the least is Vibrant Vetiver Delight by Paris Corner. If you watch my channel since the very beginning, you know how much I love Vibrant Vetiver Delight. This is a perfect everyday citrus woody scent for all the clean girl aesthetic lovers out there. It's a very straightforward scent, citrusy, musky, soft florals, and woods. Yeah, that's how Vetiver Delight smells like. It is apparently duping Byredo's Bal de Freak, and they are very, very similar, guys. The only difference that I noticed is that Vetiver Delight is a little bit more on the muskier side, whereas Bal de Freak is more citrusy. However, in the air, they smell the same. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a good alternative to Byredo's Bal de Freak. And of course, if the sound of a clean smelling citrus woody scent sounds appealing to you. This fragrance is the most unisex in today's list. Oh, along with Island Dreams. So yeah, keep that in mind. Not really girly girl kind of fragrance, but still effortlessly chic and classy. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a great citrus woody scent that costs less than $50. Once again, Vibrant Vetiver Delight by Paris Corner. Projection is moderate, lasts on me around 5 to 6 hours. So that is the video for today, guys. Those are my highly recommended chic and classy perfumes under $50. This is also the last video that I am making before I go to my vacation in Dubai and in Philippines. I'll be away for a month and a half. However, I have pre-filmed a lot of videos for you guys so you can watch something even if I'm away. I cannot wait to share with you all the new fragrances that I will be bringing home when I come back from my holidays. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you on my next one. Have a great day.